Percy, so nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. I think people will be very happy to see us like doing this video together for them again.
Yes, it's been far too long. You're looking very well.
Thank you. Likewise, the same to you.
Thank you. So, all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the world.
Yes, especially the upmost one, the election, right?
Yeah, that election just happened, and this morning I saw in the news that Joe Biden won and is now the president-elect.
Wow, finally. Yeah.
You know what that means, the president-elect?
Elect, I think it's a verb, means 选举. Elect, right? Can you pronounce that?
Yeah, so president-elect means that he is president, but he won't take over as president until January. So until then, he's the president-elect.
Oh, got it. 我解释一下这个 elect 本身动词是选举的意思，但是这个现在的 Joe Biden 叫做 president-elect， 就是说已经竞选成功了，但是他还没有就职的总统。Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah. So it was quite a contest, and they were counting ballots for a very long time because they kept arriving by mail, and each state has different rules as to when they can count those ones that arrived by mail. Some states, they must count only on the day of. Some can count a little early, but they have to keep it a secret. Some states have to count all their in-person votes before they can start counting the mail-in ballots.
Okay, got it. I have to stop you here for some keywords you mentioned earlier. 我现在要问他刚才他讲的那些话里面有一些个英文啊。The first one is it said ballots.
Ballot. A ballot. Yeah, ballot.
Ballot.
And a ballot is the piece of paper that the vote is recorded on.
Oh, ballot 就是选票那个票。
And so on the ballot, you will see all the candidates' names.
Candidates, that's very important. Candidates 是候选人。Can you say that slower?
Candidate.
Candidate. Candidate. Thank you.
And so sometimes the news will also say things are on the ballot, like law and order is on the ballot. And what they're really referring to is that when you vote for one candidate, you're voting for law and order. So you'll hear people say that things are on the ballot, but the reality is the only thing on the ballot are the candidates' names.
Okay, here's the word vote. Can you repeat vote?
Vote.
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 Vote 是投票的意思。And you said something earlier like line and order. Is that line? L-I-N?
Law and order.
Law and order. Oh, law and order. Yeah.
That's just an example. People will say, oh, this is on the ballot or that is on the ballot. But they're just referring to issues that if you vote one way or another are on the ballot. But reality is that on that ballot is usually just the candidates' names. And in some cases, on that same ballot, you will also vote to change certain laws. They do that in elections in the States.
Okay. 刚才麦克老师说的 law and order，law 是法律 ，order 是秩序的意思。也就是说，你给谁投票，它就代表着一个不同的观点，因为两个总统他的观点、政治观点是不同的，是这个意思。Okay, great. So I heard Trump is refusing to concede.
I'll be honest with you. I have not watched the news today, but it would not surprise me if he refuses to concede. Concede means to give up.
Give up. 哦
Well, to acknowledge that the other person has won, so to concede.
You can see，这里面说川普他拒绝concede 是放弃啊，就是承认另外一方胜了，他输了。Refuse means don't agree. Refuse 是拒绝的意思。Yeah.
Now, usually when someone loses, they give what's called a concession speech, meaning they're going to concede in that speech. It's a concession speech. Concession.
Speech. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to hear Trump's concession speech because he might not concede at all in that speech.
OK，因为落选的一方会给一个就是落选以后发表一个讲话，叫 concession speech， 就是 concession 是从 concede 这个动词过来的一个它的名词形式，承认他落选了，但是不知道川普会不会做这个。
So I will watch the news tonight because I'm fascinated to hear his concession speech if he in fact gives one.
OK， what else do you think?
Well, certainly Joe Biden at some point will be giving an acceptance speech, and that will be interesting to watch as well. So I will be looking forward to watching his acceptance speech.
Acceptance speech。Acceptance 是接受的意思，就是表示说他已经赢了。Accept 从这个动词过来的。
And I'm sure that there will probably be people who want a recount. A recount.
Recount comes from count.
Yeah, so they counted all the ballots, but when it's that close, usually people want a recount.
Count 是计数的意思 ，recount 加个前缀就表示重新再重新再计数一下选票，因为他们的结果非常的相近。
Interesting, that word can also be used in when you say a story, you can recount a story.
我们在讲一个故事的时候，也可以 recount， 就是我再把这个复述一遍。
I'm glad we not only discussed the news, but also learned some political words. Thank you for teaching us, Mike.
It's always my pleasure. I look forward to doing more of these with you.
Yes, sure. For audience, if you like to see us chatting like this in this forum, please let us know and give us a thumb up. We will make more. See you next time. Bye-bye.